Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is David Rosenfeld, the head of marketing with Gourmia. Thank you for joining us, David.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Well, here at the Consumer Electronics Show, you're showing more connected stuff for the kitchen. Tell us what you're doing.
That's right. So we have a line of connected appliances, and we're expanding that line. So we already have in the marketplace a connected coffee maker, a connected sous vide machine, and this year we're introducing a multi-cooker, an 11-in-1 multi-cooker that is connected to our app. It's also all of our app-connected products are Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa enabled, so you can just say, hey, Google, make me a cup of coffee, and you'll be able to get a cup of coffee. What we're really excited about, in addition to the new product that we're introducing, which is the multi-cooker, is we're in the process of relaunching our app to make it even more user-friendly, to add functionality that has not been in our app in the past. Really, our goal is not only to make it easy to use our products, but to make it easy to have a wonderful kitchen experience. So in our app, we have recipes, and you can either choose your recipe by the type of food that you'd like to eat. So do you want to eat chicken, do you want to eat beef, etc., or by the type of equipment that you have in your house. So I want to cook with my sous vide. What can I make with my sous vide? So I want to make I'm using a sous vide. I want to make beef, and then within that you can select a particular recipe. Within the app, we also have so step-by-step instructions to be able to show you before you start to cook what are all the steps, and with videos and pictures and words, so that you know going into the experience that it's a no-fail experience. You're going to have a great food using Gourmia and relying on us to help you through the process.
So it goes beyond just being able to control these kitchen appliances.
Absolutely. I think that it's important for us as Gourmia, the brand. We very much want to be seen as a brand that is bringing excellent dining experiences to everyday chefs. So it's not just, hey, we give you the hardware, but we want to make sure we're doing everything we can, both in the design of the product, the functionality of the product, and the content within our app, to make sure that no matter what you're doing and how you're doing it, you're going to be happy, satisfied, and we want to be part of that with you.
What are you seeing in terms of consumer demand for appliances that are connected?
Yeah, it's really interesting. I mean, we've been involved in this. Our company is only 3 years old, and we've been involved in this part of the business since the start. So it's something that we know is coming, and we know that consumers right now, I think we're in the stage of the early adopters kind of getting excited about these connected appliances, because they're connecting everything in their home. And the kitchen makes sense, because the kitchen is a place where you'll see not only food production happening, you see inventory management of what do I have in my pantry, you'll see kind of family messaging, and what's the schedule for the whole family, and who's going to pick up the kids, and who's going to drop off, and who's going to go shopping. So the kitchen is really the hub of the home, and so it's only kind of makes sense that the kitchen is going to become connected, and we're seeing it starting to happen, but we're at the precipice of a tipping point. And so it's very important for us, kind of with our stated mission of, we can't wait for that tip to happen to say, okay, now we want to be part of this. We are talking to consumers, we're learning from consumers, we're giving consumers choices today in this space, and as the tipping happens, we will be there with products for every consumer, not just the early adopters. So I'll tell you, it's very important for us. We have the ability, based on our tech platform right now, with the app that we're in the process of developing, and the code and chipset that we've developed for our IoT products, we actually can very easily take all of our non-smart appliances and make them smart within a matter of weeks. I mean, we've done all of the pre-work, that once we can determine the real value to consumers for each of the products, and there's a true demand from consumers for those connected products, we will be able to bring every category to be connected. And when I say the need for it, so it used to be in the beginning 2-3 years ago that people were excited about connecting everything, and it was connection for connection's sake. And I think we're, just in the home, I think people have quickly gotten over that, and it's connection for the sake of convenience, for the sake of safety, for the sake of, doing things more efficiently. And so we don't want to just connect things because we can connect them. And these 3 products are good examples of why we've selected these products to connect. And so the multi-cooker And the sous vide, for example, you're going to be cooking for hours and hours and hours. Like a sous vide, you can cook for 10, 12 hours, and you're not going to be standing in the kitchen for 10 or 12 hours, and same with the multi-cooker. So you want to have the ability to control, to monitor your food from someplace else, because you don't want to be tied to the kitchen for the 10 hours. Same with the coffee maker, where you don't have to set it and figure out what time you're going to be up in the morning. You could literally be in bed, you wake up in the morning and say, hey Alexa, make me my cup of coffee, and by the time you get downstairs, your fresh cup is ready. So as we understand how consumers are going to behave with our kitchen appliances and how they want to be made more helpful, then we'll start connecting them and building those benefits into them.
Does it add a lot to the price?
It doesn't, and so because the way we've designed our system, it's pretty seamless for us, and it's really not something that would be noticeable to a consumer. So it wouldn't push it, from one price point up to a much higher price point. It may translate into a couple of dollars at retail, something like $10 or $15, but it's not. It doesn't take you from a $50 price point to a $150 price point.
Terrific. Where can people go for more info on all that you're doing?
Sure. So you can find information on any of our products on Gourmia.com, which is our website. We also sell a bunch of products, on Amazon, as well as national retailers like Best Buy, Kohl's, Costco. So we'd like for people to connect with us and follow us on social, and we're looking to build a relationship with our customers and hear what they have to say and make products that delight people.
Again, it's Gourmia, Gourmia. David Rosenfeld, thanks for taking the time with us.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C. Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day, and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on C. Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love C. Crane.